What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram. If you're a return subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified next time I drop another video. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. It's been a while since I posted a video. It's been a while and I've been grinding. That's all I can say. I've been grinding. I've been trying to normalize certain things while trying to trade and provide good quality content for you. So in today's video, I'm just gonna break down Eurusd and USD which are basically the trades that I'm currently waiting for next week, if I'm not mistaken, because today it is Thursday and tomorrow is Friday, so I don't think the market is going to move that much tomorrow, but if it does, it does. But I'm not expecting any crazy movement, so these trades I'll probably hold them until next week, or just show y'all what I'm seeing, how do I capitalize on the market on a daily basis, and how you can also do that too for yourself. So please watch the video up until the end, and please like the video, guys. I'm not asking for a lot. I don't ask you to subscribe, just please like the video. It really helps me gain a lot of people, and it helps spread the knowledge across all digital platforms, you know. So let me keep this video short and simple. As you can see right here, I'm open to Euro/USD. So in Euro/USD, I'm currently seeing buys. As you can see right here, I'm currently waiting for buys. And let me just delete everything so I can start this analysis from the stats, you know. So if I analyze, I start from the daily chart, right? So this is trading view. Trading view, you can get it on Chrome, Google, whichever Google platform you use. You can get it on Chrome or Google, or you can literally just download the app on Play Store and also on App Store if you're using an iPhone, right? So daily chart, I go from daily chart. So currently my main focus is, of course I will look on the left, but my main focus is, as you can see, from here to where? Around here the market has been selling, and then from there onwards the market has been buying, right? So my main focus is here at the moment, like what's happening right here, because this is the current market price and this happened a long time ago. Although some might also use this to basically backtest their strategy, you can use it. I'm not saying don't use it, you can use it, but I don't want to focus more on this side. I just want to focus more on this side, right? Although I do use this to confirm what's gonna happen. If we can go to the line chart, right? So one thing I've learned in the past few months that I've been away from YouTube is I kind of neglected this whole line chart thing. You know, I wanted to understand candlesticks because that's what we basically see, candlesticks, you know. But don't neglect your line charts. Your line charts show you the real market movements, you know, because candlesticks, they have this thing called weeks. As you can see right here, this is a weak rejection, this is a weak rejection, this is a weak rejection. So sometimes it can be a bit confusing. I don't want to lie to you guys and be like this is not confusing. Sometimes it is confusing when you see weak rejections one way, because some people could have actually thought, okay, the market is selling here because it's rejected, but the market just shot up like crazy, you know what I'm saying? So me, I just love to use this because it shows you real price movements, you know what I'm saying? So with the new strategy, I mean not new strategy, but with the strategy that I've currently pieced up together, I start from my line charts, right? So as you can see right here, the market has been moving towards the downside, and then the market is currently going towards the upside, right? So I start from the bottom. As you can see right here, we hit our low. Let me change this to red. So red is for the daily time frame, right? Red is for the daily time frame, and then I will change it as I'm changing down to different time. As you can see, in the daily time frame, a candlestick opens and closed in the day. So as you can see right here, this candlestick, there's a whole day, this candlestick was a whole day, this candlestick was a whole day, this one, this one, this one. All these candlesticks are for a day. 4 hours, each and every single candlestick opens and closes within 4 hours. It depends on the time frame that you are using, you know. So the new understanding that I have is that we are trying to trap the market. So as you can see right here, as I'm putting my lines right here, I'm trying to trap the market, right? Let me change to line charts. As you can see right here, I'm trying to trap the market. I'm trying to buy in between, or buy and sell in between these two zones and still be profitable. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to trap the market. You know, I'm trying to buy low and sell high. As you can see right here, the market created a high, and then from there created a low. So I won't mark this, but I will mark it just for the sake of the video. Normally I won't mark it because this is way too far compared to where the market is currently. But let me just mark it for the sake of the video so that y'all understand where I'm going with this, right? So as you can see right here, the market rejected here. So this is where I use this part to confirm how many touches do I have here. I only have one touch, but if I look at the past, I can see that, okay, the market rejected there too. So it is a solid area, as you can see, right? So from there, the market created a high here. As you can see, rejected there, created another high right here. The market rejected here too. This is our low, and the market rejected here too. So instead of just using lines, because that will kind of confuse me, I just rather use this, my rectangle. As you can see, my rectangle basically just cuts out the noise, makes me focus more on where the market is. As you can see right here, at the past, the market rejected here, the market rejected here, the market rejected here, the market rejected here, it rejected here too, it rejected here too, but it kind of broke out. So this is like a fake out type of thing that normally happens in the market. So we should try by all means to know that this is a fake out, and the market is going to continue with this overall bullish momentum, right? So as you can see right here, we had a low right there, and in the past it kind of went there, but if I can change the candlesticks, it's a clean touch. As you can see, clean proper touch if we change to candlesticks, right? So let's continue with our analysis. As you can see, high there, there's another high, but instead of using this, because they are too close to each other, I'll just use this right here. Boom. Cuts out the noise. It cuts out the noise. As you can see, low right there. We have our high, rejected there, rejected here too. It is a solid area. High right there. Market broke out from there. So I'm just moving the price, guys. So I'm just moving the price. Every time the market creates a high on the market, every time the market creates a low on the market, as forex trading simplified is we buy low and we sell high. Low, high, low. Every time, that's how the market moves. Every time the market creates a high, it has to create another low. So every time the market breaks a certain area, it has to come back and retest. It has to come back and retest. As you can see right here, we had a low right there. Let me mark it properly. We had a low right there, got a high, cancel this one, cancel that one automatically, and we had our overall high. Had a high here, and then this is our overall high, right? Yeah, it is currently. This is our overall high currently. So now we can switch to candlesticks to basically get an understanding of how the market is moving. Of course, breaking this high, which was our overall high while the market was still around these areas here, the market broke it and created a higher high, confirming that the market is moving towards the upside with bullish movements. Let me move this here, right? Which confirms our bias, right? So daily we are looking for bias towards the upside. So as you can see right there, starting from here, we had an area where the market was kind of resisting. As you can see right there, double top formation, but overall we were moving with bias towards the upside. And now the market is basically supported by this low that we had right there. And the market has been respecting it ever since, right? So in the 4-hour time frame, what I like to do is I wanna mark my lows, same thing that I did in the daily, but I wanna do it in the H4 time frame. But keeping in mind that I'm looking for 2 touches now. I ain't looking just for a low per se. I'm looking for a low with 2 touches to confirm that it is a solid low. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see right there, we had 2 touches. The market kind of resisted there, and if we can just paint more, see right there, the market is kind of respecting this area here. We might expect a retest here. I'm not sure. We might though. We might, because we had a lower high right here. As forex trading simplified, we buy low and we sell high. So whenever the market comes here while I'm in this buy trade, I want to know that are we breaking or are we resisting and going towards the downside, because we reached an high. So clearly people are looking to sell high. So what are we going to do? Are we going to resist or are we going to continue moving towards the downside? Right? So this is a low right here, and this is a high right here. So I just want to mark these areas so that I know that this is a low, this is a high, this is a low, this is a high, so that I know where to play at or where the market is currently playing, right? So as you can see right there, this is a very, very beautiful area, or consolidation area, if you can say so. A very small one though, very small consolidation. So as I told you, the market is now more support and resistance more than it is bullish trend, you know, bearish trend, all that type of thing. But yeah, as you can see from here guys, the market shot up impulsively to the upside, and then from there the market started correcting, right? As you can see, we hit our major high low resistance, and then from there the market created a high low, high, and then from there we started creating lower highs. As you can see, lower high, lower low, lower high, and the market created a high low overall. What I mean by high low is because, let me take my brush tool, or let me use this. What I mean by high low is that this low right here is not lower than this one. It's not lower than this one, which confirms that it is a higher low, because it's not lower than this one, it's actually higher than this one. So it is a higher low, also confirming bias. So as you can see, in each time frame, we're just trying to get those buy signals. You know, we're trying to get those buy signals. We're trying to be confident in our trade. We're trying to be confident in our trade, right? So now, this is the 1 hour time frame. Of course, the smaller the time frame, the larger or the bigger the movements. As you can see, if you have to print out this whole movements, you can see right here how the market actually sold, and we all could have capitalized from here. But our main objective in terms of analyzing is to find an entry, right? So if we can draw our trend line from here, of course, targeting those lower highs, as you can see right here, lower high, right? But this is just a weak rejection, it's not an actual candlestick. And if you have to cater for candlesticks, it will look something like this, right? As you can see, come up with something like this, right? So this is still our line chart. As you can see in our line chart, we had a beautiful bearish trend. Let me get that twin sister tool. Yeah, boom, it just clicks automatically. As you can see right here, right, the market was playing inside this trend, but we gained more momentum to actually break outside, come back and retest. Of course, sitting at our low, guys, sitting at our low, and the market bought from there, moving towards the upside, right? So this is the 1 hour time frame. So not very much to see in the 1 hour time frame, but we can see that we have certain types of high, because I don't believe that the market will just create this for no reason without telling you, hey, watch out this area right here. So I don't believe that the market will just create this for no reason. So I just have to be very careful in terms of how the market moves. As you can see right there, this is our lower high, not a lower high, but that's marked out already because we marked that out on the H4 time frame, right? So as you can see, we had beautiful market rejecting at this area right here, right? So as you can see, weak rejection, but the candlesticks are pretty much catered for in this area. So whenever the market comes near that area or comes towards that area, I'm expecting a kind of retest, but this doesn't look clean for me, so I'll just remove it and draw it properly. Because this is not clean for me. Remove it with bias. As you can see right here, dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, refresh chart, go back a bit, let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so as you guys can see, the market was of course high low, high low, high low. That's how the market moves basically, right? As you can see right there, we had a high, the market came back to retest that high, and then we had this high right here. So we're expecting the market to break this high and come back and retest that high, right? So some might also say that we have an inverse head and shoulder. As you can see, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, boom, buy. Another confirmation for a buy. We kind of have a lot of confirmations for this buy, guys. So if you guys don't see this, I don't know how am I gonna open your eyes, guys, because this is very beautiful and it is right in front of you, right? So we have to know, of course, that if the market breaks this red line, it will confirm that it is breaking the zone in the daily time frame. If the market breaks this one, it will confirm that we are breaking an area in the H4 time frame. If the market breaks this one, will confirm that we are breaking our overall high. You know, as you can see, we had a high right there. So once the market breaks that, it will confirm further buys towards the upside. Once the market breaks here, confirm further buys, break here, confirm further buys. So we're just all about confirming, and being confident in our trades, right? So yeah guys, that's pretty much Euro USD. I don't have much to print out or analyze here. I already have 3 or more confirmations to take this trade, so I'm just gonna pull the trigger. And of course targeting our highest area, which is there, because buy low and we saw high. So this is where I currently expect this market to turn, but it can probably turn here, so I'm just gonna leave it here for now. But overall TP is right here. But just understanding how the market is, we know that we might not even reach there. The market might even think about turning anyway, right? So for some, in terms of putting their stop loss, I don't normally put my stop loss here. This is too tight, guys. Come on, be reasonable. This is probably like 4 or 5 pips max, and then you're already out the trade, but you willing to gain so many pips. Come on guys, be reasonable. Open your stop loss a little bit. Me, I put it right here. I put my stop loss under the second low, not under the first one, under the second one. Just a bit below it, because I don't want the market to hit my stop loss and then continue with the further direction. Because if the market doesn't buy here, the market can still sell and come here and still continue with the buy. Because why? This low will be higher than this one. You know, this low will be higher than this one. Also confirming that we might have a certain type of bullish trend type of structure moving towards the upside. Something like that, you know. So me, I'm not forcing my opinions to the market. I'm just moving with the market. If the market sells, I want to be profitable. If the market buys, I still want to be profitable. So that's how it is. Me, I'm trying to play in between the market and make my coins, guys. So yeah guys, that is Euro USD for you guys. I am gonna post this on Instagram and TikTok too. So let's move to the next pair, USD JPY, without wasting any further time. GPUSD. Yeah, that's the pairs that I analyzed, and that's so reasonable. So GPUSD is currently moving as we speak. It's currently moving as we speak, guys. So let me show you what I saw and how did I see. So starting in a daily time frame, as you can see, same thing. The market came here, and then the market came here, and from there we have been selling to the downside. But once the market hit here, we had change of movements. The market started creating high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, going towards the upside, right? So main focus is in between these areas right here. Of course, we gotta change to our line charts first before we start laying some drawings, right? Of course, if you understand the market now and you know, okay, this is just a weak rejection, it's not an actual candlestick, you can just use candlesticks and be like, okay, this is our low right here, this is our high right here, if you can print it out. But me, I'm trying to be very, very careful or cautious of the market. I ain't just trying to put a few things here and then leave and then expect the market to move in my favor. I'm trying to be confident in whatever that I do. So as you can see right here, the market is currently playing in between these two regions. So this is our highest high, but instead of just putting a line because they're too close to each other, I will put a zone or a rectangle to basically trap the market, right? So that I know if the market buys or the market is still here, I can expect further sells towards the downside, right? So if the market fails to break this high, we can currently expect sells towards the downside, and this will be very, very beautiful sells. As you can see right here, this is a quick sketch. We have a bullish trend towards the upside. Let me draw it properly. We have a bullish trend towards the upside, but this will be a very, very late entry, guys. I don't wanna lie. This entry right here, this will be a very, very late entry, but it still counts as an entry, but it will be very late because some of us, we could have capitalized and took an entry right here once the market broke this low. We can probably take ourselves going towards the downside, and when are you taking an entry here? That's too far, but it still is an entry. The entry still is an entry. A win is a win. A win is a win. But me, I just want to be safe in terms of my entries and know that I'm holding for a while. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see right here, market created a high, of course, cancelling the next low. We had a high, cancelled our low. As you can see right here, high, cancelled another high. We had a low right there, cancelling also things that happened here in the past, which will also confirm that this is a very, very solid area. Right, as you can see, we had a high right here, also cancelling in the past. As you can see right there, the market rejected a couple of times. So you can establish something like this, as there is another high in between those structures. As you can see right there, this is another high, but I didn't want to mark it because it's too close to each other, so I just gotta put a zone instead of just putting lines, because I don't want to be confused too. I'm not a robot, I'm a person. I don't want to be confused. So as you can see, low right there, cancel this one too, and then we had high, and we had another high right here, and another high right there, another one, another high, and then we had the low. Okay, maybe I will need to put this right here, because here there's a lot of touches. Yeah, there's a lot of touches here, so I might as well just put it there and just move up with the market, right? As you can see, we had a low right there, also cancelling our previous high, confirming that the market is moving towards the upside, right? So changing to candlesticks, we can still see that the market is still pumping towards the upside. It's still pumping, still moving towards the upside. So you can also establish that we have some sort of a bullish trend towards the upside. As you can see right there, you can clone this. We have our bullish trend resistance, right? Of course, having this touch right here, and having this touch right here to confirm our trend line that it is a very strong trend line. Let me delete this. Scaling down to the 4-hour time frame. Fresh charts. So this is where my current focus is. The whole build-up movement of how did we get here? How did we get here? You know? So same thing as EURUSD 4-hour time frame. Change to a line chart. As you can see right there, we have two touches right there. So kinda confirms of where the market is failing to break. Right? We have two touches right there. You say there's two touches, I'm not sure. Yeah. That's one touch. The market is way too far from that area, so I won't mark that up. Yeah. Two touches there. We got a high here. And the market just broke out of it. Let me try gain more touches. Try to get more touches. Okay. Okay, so this is our low, and this is our high, right? Low, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, high, low, high, low, because the market is moving towards the upside, right? So we can see that the market is, of course, respecting structure. The market is respecting structure. Of course, breaking our highs, coming back to retest, and continuing to the upside. Scaling down to the 1 hour time frame, right? So in the 1 hour time frame, let me just adjust this properly because I wanna see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Can I close this a little bit? Alright, let me leave it. So in a 1 hour time frame, we can basically see red market respecting structure. Of course, breaking our highs, come back to retest, clean double top formation. The market shut down towards the downside. How I would have capitalized on this sell, I could have saw that we had some sort of a bullish trend towards the upside, and the market was respecting it. As you can see, the market was currently playing here. The market touched our high. In terms of how the trend line works, as you can see, resistance of our trend line, support of our trend line. From support of our trend line to resistance of our trend line. From resistance of our trend line, we kindly broke it and came to this uniform support, and then from there the market has been kindly buying towards the upside, right? So how I could have capitalized, I could have saw that the market was rejecting in this type of area, and I could have drawn this and kindly waited for the market to basically break out of the area, come back to retest, and then continue with the sells. But I wouldn't take my sells upon I have a clear breakage of this last week rejection, right? So if I go to a smaller time frame, you can probably see that the market did eventually come back just with a weak rejection, But let's be honest, guys, I wasn't going to take this. We could have probably saw that the market was going towards the downside, and I was probably going to have my 3 or more confirmations to take the sell, which we can see right there, the change of market structure. The market was creating highs and high highs, and then from there the market created lower highs, and then the market started moving correctively, started impulsing, and then from there the market started creating further more lower highs, of course respecting our zone that we are in, which it is a major resistance area. And then from there the market shut down, going towards the downside, came back, retest, and continued moving towards the downside. So that's how I could have probably took myself, or I could have probably took myself up around this area right here, once I saw that the market was exhausting and moving towards the downside. Or if you are a real sniper like that, you could have probably taken entry right here upon breakage of this low. You could have probably taken entry, of course targeting uniform support right there. You could have probably ate like crazy. But let's delete this and continue with our buy analysis, right? So as you can see right here, the market has been creating low highs, low lows towards the downside, and we can easily establish a very clean bearish trend towards the downside. If we clone this, of course targeting the lows and the highs, we have a very beautiful bearish trend towards the downside, right? So with market structure and how the market moves, every time we break a high, we come back to a retest. So as you can see, eventually the market did come back to retest here. We broke it, and then eventually we did come back to retest, right? As you can see, we had a high right there. The market broke it. Of course, we can kind of anticipate a retest, but if the market doesn't come back to retest, it's okay. That's how the market moves. Sometimes the market moves impulsively towards the downside, but eventually it will come back. You know. So yeah, guys, if the market shoots impulsively here, it's cool. That's how the market moves sometimes. So let me just draw this just to be safe and know where I'm currently expecting my retest to be, right? So I don't know where did I put that entry thing for Gbpusd, but I'm just gonna put it here because this is where it was. Of course, targeting the highs, stops not below the first one but below the second one, just a little bit below. Yeah, just a little bit below. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys learned a thing or two on how I analyze the market. I hope this video wasn't that long, but yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video up until this far. I'm currently seeing something. What's this? Can we establish this? I'm not sure, but it's not straight. But I'm not sure. It's a thought. I don't want to force my opinions. Anyway, so yeah, guys, I hope you guys learned a thing or two on how I analyze the market and how I basically capitalized on the market this year. So yeah, guys, thank you for reaching up until this far. It's your boy Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't, because you're not gonna see me anytime soon. I'm joking. I just wanna be more consistent. I wanna push out more videos for you guys. I don't know. It just depends on how this video is treated, you know. If this video is respected and you wanna see more videos like this, for me breaking down the market with y'all guys, I could easily do that. Just please leave a like on the video. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for, guys. Just leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't. It really inspires me to keep on pushing videos, because I ain't earning from YouTube as yet. But yeah, it's a dope thing to post content and get paid for. So me, I'm not yet getting paid from YouTube. Thank you guys for reaching this far. It's your boy. It's your boy Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram, man. See you guys on the next video. Oh yeah, guys, please comment down below on the type of pairs you want me to analyze. If you have a pair that you want me to analyze for you for next week, I'm not spoon feeding nobody. I'm saying analyze that pair alone and then wait for me to drop a video. And then kind of compare, are we seeing the same thing, you know? If you're seeing a buy, then you'll be more confident in taking that buy. Because some people don't even take a trade at all. They're good at analyzing, but they're not good at being confident enough to take that specific trade. So yeah, guys, that's how I do it. Hopefully you learned to think it so. Anyway, it's Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram, guys. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.